everyone, welcome to Beth's Best Hair. I am so happy that you could join me today. If you're new here, I want to introduce myself. My name is Beth, and I started wearing wigs in September of 2020. And I've never really shared why I started wearing wigs on this channel. So I wanted to take the opportunity to do that. So for those of you who have been with me since the beginning or for quite some time now, I just want to thank you for all of your love and support and encouraging me to keep going and keep showing you beautiful wigs and beautiful ways to style your wigs. But if you're new here, or if you haven't yet, go ahead and subscribe and press that notification bell so you're alerted when I upload new videos. So whether your reason for wearing wigs is because you have female hair loss, thinning hair, alopecia, medical hair loss, or just because you're curious about wearing wigs and you want to change up your style, I hope that you find my channel helpful and inspirational for you. And I recently had the opportunity to travel to California, and I sat down with Jaclyn Smith and Jose Eber. If you don't know who they are, Google them, but I'm sure that you do. So they have designed a wig line that is sold exclusively at Paula Young. It's called Style by Jaclyn Smith. And I had the opportunity to talk about my hair loss journey and what led me to Paula Young and to wearing wigs in general. I want you to know that you're not alone on this journey and that there are so many wig sisters in this community that are here to help you, whatever your reason is for wanting to wear beautiful alternative hair. So let's take a look at my full interview with Jaclyn and Jose.
Hi, Beth. Welcome to Los Angeles. I mean, you are our brand ambassador for Paula Young Wigs. It's great to have you here.
Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Jaclyn. This is truly an honor to meet both you and Jose.
No, we love meeting you.
Yes,
I'm
absolutely.
so excited to be here. I just never in my wildest dreams would I have imagined that I would be sitting here in your beautiful home in Los Angeles in the warm sunlight, talking about your gorgeous Style by Jaclyn Smith wig collection at Paula Young. It's really amazing.
Are you wearing a wig now?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I am. Of course, from your collection.
I would never have clocked it.
It looks
Really.
amazing.
It looks very natural. I love those wave and curls, and I love your hair color. I mean, your hair color, the wig hair color.
Thank you.
It's funny. I hear you're super passionate about wigs, especially Style by Jaclyn Smith, which makes Jose and I very, very happy. Tell me, what was your very first wig from my collection?
Oh, the very first wig was Long Leading Lady in the color Wildflower Honey. And I was scrolling through the Paula Young website shopping one day, which is a little bit of an addiction of mine. And there you were, modeling Long Leading Lady in that color, and you looked absolutely stunning. And I'm like, I have to have this
What
wig.
made you start to wear wigs?
I'll have to take you way back. So
So do.
Yes, we want to hear
We
everything.
want to know
'cause
everything about you.
okay, it's kind of a long story, but in my early 20s, my hair started thinning, and it was thinning right at the top. Well, back then I had big curly bio hair, and I could disguise it a little bit. But I would just kind of joke, I have a bald spot, what's going on? And nobody could really tell me, my stylist couldn't tell me what it was, and it just gradually kept getting worse.
Oh.
And I got to the point where I couldn't hide it anymore, and I started to feel really intimidated about the way that I looked. I didn't want to be too close speaking with people because I felt like they could see right through to my scalp. So it just made me feel really inferior and ashamed, basically. I tried everything. I tried everything from topical creams to those messy hair fibers, extensions.
Right.
But it was right here, and it just got to the point where I couldn't disguise it.
Basically, that's why you started Wigs, right?
Well, I found...
Because you had no other choice.
I had no other choice. I found out that I had androgenic alopecia, which is basically a female hair loss. And I felt so alone, and I felt so depressed. Jose, I'm ashamed to tell you this, but I didn't visit a stylist since my 40s, since my early 40s, for at least 10
Don't be
years.
ashamed. I didn't see a stylist for 50 years.
Well, I was just so, it felt so awkward to talk about it or to go to a salon in public, and then you have the light shining down and
understand.
all you see is scalp.
No, we
and-
understand
we
that.
understand.
We
And
understand very well,
So
actually.
I started looking on YouTube, and I started looking for answers to what could I possibly do. I needed my hair. I have a public job. And I saw a review on a Paula Young wig and a Jaclyn Smith wig, and I thought,
Wow.
oh my goodness, these wigs are just beautiful. And it never even occurred to me to think about getting a wig. It wasn't
Yeah.
even on my radar. But then I started looking, and I started searching the Paula Young website and watching reviews, and finally I felt like, this is the one, I'm going to do it. I'm just going to go ahead and purchase a wig. So I did, and let me tell you, I got the tracking information on my phone, and I was at work.
Sweet.
And so I quick rushed home from work, and I'm like, I'm going to put this on, and I shook the tar out of it, shake your head, darling. I was like...
You are so wonderful.
Yeah,
Wow, you
So, yeah.
inspiring.
Well, and it's intimidating, and thank you, but when you put a wig on and you've seen yourself with thin hair for so long,
And
it
then
seems overwhelming, but yet the colors, the rooted colors, it was beautiful. So I
you're
took
a new
selfies,
person.
and I sent them to my sisters and my daughters. What do you think? And they're like, oh my God, it looks just like your hair. It looks beautiful. And so I just decided the very next day that I was going to wear this to work. And I had always been kind of hiding my hair loss at work with fibers and extensions, so people didn't realize what I was going through. And on the drive into work, I gave myself the pep talk, just hold your head high, just own
Right.
this, just smile. If anybody says something nice, just say thank you and smile. And so I did. I walked into work, and they stopped in their tracks.
I bet.
And my coworkers came up to me, and they're like, oh my gosh,
You look beautiful.
look at your cute new haircut. Look at your new color. And I was just like, yeah, I thought it was time for new hair. And I never actually came out and said what it
This
was.
is a wig, right?
Right.
That's wonderful. I
And-
mean, I can't believe this story. It's so inspirational.
Yes.
And you know what? This is going to help so many people.
I
So
know.
thank you for sharing such a personal story
It-
about alopecia.
And
it
then
will
the magic
benefit so
happened.
many.
All of a sudden is kind of magic that you can just put something on, and all of a
Right.
sudden it changes you
Well, it
totally.
was really a pivotal moment for me when, from being so depressed about
Right.
my hair loss, to knowing that it was going to be okay. That
You're
you
going to
know
have
what? I could wear
you're
a
going to have your
wig,
life back. You're
and
going to have
I'm
your
gonna have beautiful
personality.
hair.
And you're going to create a demeanor
Yeah.
that was always you. Then
And I can thank you for that.
Well,
and Paula
and-
Young for that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and Jaclyn's wigs, I mean, look how natural they
Just-
look.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it was just truly life changing. I knew it was going to be okay.
Well, it's funny. My goal has always been to help women to make their life better, to make them feel beautiful, whether it be in apparel or wigs or fabrics. And you know what? You do it better than anybody.
Oh,
You are
thank you.
truly inspirational. And I can't even imagine how many people you've helped. I know. And it's just really must be so rewarding to be able to
And you hired,
make
by
a
the way.
difference.
We're hiring you.
Yeah, we need you because you're a wig
We need
expert.
you.
I think she knows a little more than us,
Yes, we
Jose.
do.
And we can learn from you.
Thank
The way
you.
you put on this wig and make it your own, it's quite,
Thank you.
gee, I'm
It's impressive.
impressed. I am really
much so.
impressed.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much. It really, so as I started getting more comfortable wearing wigs, I joined a couple support groups on Facebook,
Uh-huh.
private groups, so you could post pictures and feel like you're in a safe place. And I got so many compliments like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that's a wig. That looks so beautiful. How do you make it look so natural? So then I started taking a few video clips and saying, well, this is what I do. And they encouraged me, why don't you have a YouTube channel? So
Amazing.
I just decided, that was a moment where I said, I should, because I want to help women who were suffering like me. I want them to know we don't have to accept our fate. We don't have to just walk around in shame with thin hair.
With a hat, with a scarf, hiding.
Yes, let's make a difference. And so I put myself out there, flaws and all, for the world to see, and started Beth's Best Hair on YouTube. And it has just blossomed. Shortly after that, I joined the Paula Young team as their brand ambassador.
Wow. You make us look good, right, Jose?
It's really been reaching a lot of women. Sorry, I have a hair.
You have one hair.
You have a little bit of
But that's what regular hair does too.
That is what, like
This is what's
we're
happening.
always pushing our hair. But now this is one of my favorite new wigs. It's Cameo. And I have to say, there's a picture of me in Cameo. You make it look much better.
Oh, Jaclyn.
Now, I don't know if you've curled it differently than I did, but it's a plus because I know what inspired this wig, and you've created that look. It's kind of
And
amazing.
she, believe it or not, she managed to style it herself. She really has a knack for the wig because she did it in less than 5 minutes. She
You're kidding
scrunched
me.
it. She
Spritzed it with water and
a little
scrunched
water
it.
and scrunch it, and that's the result, which is very impressive.
Oh my gosh, this color is auburn sugar rooted. And
Beautiful.
Yeah,
the
I love the
rooting,
the
the
blonde through it,
dimensions,
which is
yes.
what I love. I don't want it to look all one color because hair isn't all one
Right.
color. And that's what we've really worked on, the dark rooting and the different colors and shades through the wig.
Gorgeous.
And-
And my husband is going to love this. And when we got engaged in 1992, I had long curly bio hair, big 80s hair. And so this totally brings me back. And it's so fun because my husband now will say, well, your hair looks better than everybody else's.
Well,
And-
wigs do usually. That's why they put them on actresses. It's funny because so you put on this wig and you sort of take on a different personality.
Yes.
And I know I do that when I have a role to play and I put on the wig, and then the character comes alive to me.
Yes.
And you can take on a different demeanor and feeling and personality.
It's
And-
so confidence building.
Yeah,
I
it
feel
is.
like it gave me my personality back. It gave me my confidence back, even more so than I ever had before. Just because you can walk out that door and your hair is going to be beautiful, and you just feel like $1,000,000, and you feel like you can conquer the world. I mean, I'm a small town Minnesota girl, and I can walk out the door feeling like this glamorous Hollywood movie
And you
star
can
wearing
change,
Jaclyn's
the
wigs.
style anytime, right?
But you know what's wonderful is you've done something that makes you even feel stronger. You've taken something that was heartbreaking to you and turned it into something that's going to help so many people. Because you're sending that positive message out to many people struggling with hair loss. And
I
yours
have
is
had-
alopecia, but
yes.
there's
so many different forms.
There's so many different forms. There's
Yes.
just breast
And
cancer.
sometimes
and
you just
chemo.
wear wigs
Yes.
when everything's okay.
Yeah,
right.
that's right. It's a
I
style
mean,
statement.
It's a style
You know,
statement.
I
mean,
do it, and,
And
if
it's
I want my
easy
hair another
to get
color,
ready in the morning.
Yeah.
And you put your wig on and you do a little zhuzhing and a little fluffing and off you go at 5 minutes out the door. So I love
Beautiful.
it.
No, that's
Boy.
It's wonderful. But yes, the comments that I have got from women are truly amazing.
Wow.
They said things like, I've been struggling and I didn't know where to turn.
right?
And I saw your video and it just amazed me. I didn't know that I could do this with wigs.
We have seen it when we sometimes go visit City of Hope, right?
Right.
We've seen it over and over.
Women have gone through chemo, and will go in there with a whole lot of wigs, and they'll say which one looks best on
Yes.
their shape of face, and they go out a new person
Yes.
because they've been struggling, with wearing a scarf or just being bald. Because
Yeah.
with chemo,
Right.
you lose your hair.
Right.
And it's one of the more rewarding things we've done together.
Yeah.
And then seeing you,
It's
just,
wonderful.
icing on the cake.
It's wonderful.
You are amazing, and you make us look so good. So
you.
thank you. Thank you.
And how
for-
many wigs do you have?
Oh.
Curiosity.
Don't tell my husband. He doesn't know. I lost track of the number of Paula Young wigs that I own. Oh my goodness. It becomes an obsession to have the next new hairstyle. And Jaclyn, your wigs are so gorgeous. I have about 8 to 10 of your wigs.
Excellent. Good.
And-
You're doing okay, Jose.
Yeah.
And so I brought 5 with me today of my favorite styles. And of course,
You're going to model them, right?
We want to see
yes,
We wanna
I'm
see
wearing
We
cameo
take
today.
little tips from you.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's super exciting. Yes. I want to
Okay.
show people. I love that you're doing this. I love that you and Paula Young have teamed up and you're helping the everyday woman know
Right.
that she can look beautiful. We can afford it. We don't have to have a Hollywood movie star salary to be
Right.
able to look beautiful and feel confident in our hair. And so it's a wonderful thing that you're doing.
Well,
I'm
thank
so
you for being
amazed.
here. And, and we do research the latest styles, and you've made them come alive
Yeah.
for sure. I can't wait to see more. Let's
Yes.
put on some more wigs.
Should we do that?
Yeah.
Yes,
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 come
yes,
on.
I mean, because I'm dying. You are a master hairstyling genius. So I'm
He knows
fangirling
women's
over you.
faces. Yes.
Yeah, I would like to see you with all those other styles.
And
Let's
your
do
sense
it.
of style, Jaclyn. You know your collection is a winner.
Well,
Between the two
I'm proud
of you, it's
it.
amazing.
I am. And we've been working together how long, Jose?
12 years?
Yeah,
Oh.
on the
that's
wigs.
On the wigs.
wonderful.
On the
Yeah.
wigs. We've known each other longer. We're best friends, but it's great, to see it come alive like
Yeah.
this.
And hearing you, it's very heartwarming.
Yes.
Thank you.
You're beautiful.
Thank you,
You really
so
are.
much.
Inside
Thank
and out.
you. I really
Thank
want to
you.
thank both of you for having me here today. It's been so much fun sharing my wig journey and trying on the wigs. I love your collection, and I just want you to know that I'm going to keep on promoting your wig collection exclusively at Paula Young.
Good.
I want the everyday woman to know that they can have beautiful hair every day, and they don't have to feel alone and depressed about it
You
anymore.
are our personal ambassador.
Thank you.
You are for wigs, but you're our personal one.
Thank you so much. Truly, it's a blessing. It really is.
Thank you.
No, but you're doing such amazing work for everybody. That's great.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Right.
Thank you. Great meeting
Thank
you.
you.
Yes.
We
you
love
as
you.
well. I love you
And
too.
come back.
Oh my gosh, I will.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, so you all have to let me know how you liked that interview. It was truly an amazing experience. That was at Jaclyn's home in LA, and she was beautiful, loving, and warm. And so was Jose. It was just a wonderful opportunity that Paula Young provided for me, and I can't thank them enough. And I can't thank you enough for all of your support. So thank you so much, and I want you all to have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.